The lower house also supports the arbitration case filed before the International Court by the Philippine government. Aside from the arbitration case, Congressman Rodolfo Biazon is also proposing multilateral talks among claimant countries. Freddie Abando has the details.
The Philippine government's position in asserting its rightful claim of 9 islands and islets in the Spratlys to include the Ayungin Shoal and the Panatag Shoal in the West Philippine Sea has the full support of Congress. House Defense Committee Chairman Rodolfo Biazon said the submission of the Philippine Memorial to back its claim before the International Court on the Law of the Seas demonstrated the government's commitment to peaceful diplomacy in resolving its dispute with China.
I think that what the President is doing, the Executive Department is doing, is the right way, the only way at the moment. The only way at the moment. What I'm saying is this. No permanent resolution to the dispute without or outside of international tribunals, outside of the provisions of the international laws. It must always be there. In the meantime, I think enhancing our alliances with our allies also is a good step.
It will take some time for the ITLOS based at The Hague in the Netherlands to review the memorial of 4,000 pages which chronicles the Philippine claim. China has refused to participate in the process and instead pushed for bilateral talks with the Philippines to resolve the dispute. But Biazon, a former chief of staff of the armed forces, proposed that it would be best for all claimant countries to convene multilateral talks to resolve the territorial disputes in the Spratlys. Aside from the Philippines, Taiwan, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei are facing the same problem with China.
We have to consider a lot of factors here. Number one, we are not the only disputant in the issue, no? There are other countries, especially claimants to the West Philippine Sea, East Vietnamese Sea, and South China Sea. So since there are claimants on the same issue and there are overlapping interests, it will be very difficult for us to justify engaging China on a bilateral talks. It must have to be multilateral.
In the meantime, Biazon expressed concern that China will continue its incursions of Philippine territory, the most recent of which is in the Ayungin Shoal when Chinese Coast Guard ships attempted to stop a private shipping boat on a resupply mission of a platoon of Marines on board the BRP Sierra Madre. Biazon advised the government should sustain its protests against China's increasing incursions of Philippine.
There is nothing wrong with what we are doing now, and that is piling up our protests and pursuing our claims under the international law and in the international tribunals.
Meanwhile, retired AFP Chief General Benjamin Defensor stressed the President's decision to upgrade the AFP's capability will boost its mission of protecting Philippine territory, a program that should have started during the Ramos administration but somehow was forgotten by other presidents that followed.
We have, as I have always emphasized when I was Chief of Staff of the AFP, the best way to deal with not only with China but with any other country who dare intrude into our shores is to have a strong armed forces, because as Mao Zedong himself said, any country without a strong armed forces is nothing. Its people and its nation is nothing. It's a good step because you have at least, we have started something here which should have happened to. So he is trying to correct the error that we did by not ordering the weapon systems that we were recommending before.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.